All right, guys, you're about to sell your house. You want to get top dollar. What is that one last thing that you should do? I'm Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams. And this question comes up a lot. When we're meeting with clients and they want to get top dollar and they're willing to update some flooring or paint the whole house or spend $400 or $500 getting a deep clean throughout, then they get hung up on the last piece of the puzzle. What is that last piece? It's staging. So that next question is, do I need to stage my home? Well, that depends. But let's say we've gone through the process, we've talked about it, and you are a great candidate for staging. Let's talk about why you would want to. There's really three key reasons to stage your home. So the first, and I'm going to show you some pictures of a house before it was staged versus after. And this is one of our city properties that we just worked on just a few weeks ago. What you'll see is, number one, the emotion it creates. When you first walk in to an unstaged, empty home, it feels cold, it feels dark, it feels lonely. There's nothing inviting about an empty house. Now look at the pictures here after staging. It's warm, it's inviting, it makes you feel like you're home. And that's the emotion we want to connect. If you've ever gone into a new construction model home, of course it's all decked out. In fact, the entire thing is decked out because it's there to create the emotion. People fall in love with their emotions, and their logic backs up their ideas behind making that offer or choosing that home. Second is vision. Sometimes a house has a room that's a little bit odd or a little bit different, or what would I do with this? And most buyers don't have that vision or that creativity. So a stager can come in and show a buyer exactly how to use a space or take something that feels a little awkward and make it perfect. Now, number three is making the home updated and stylish. Now, this is an example I like to give. I go to a lot of condos for people who have downsized out of their home. They're getting a little bit older, they've moved into a condo, and now it's time to sell that condo and maybe go into assisted living or something like that. Now, the condo might have been built in 2020, but when you walk in, it's like being time traveled. All the furniture is from the 1980s and everything has a very old feel to it. Well, that brings down the feel or age of the entire property. So depending on your decor, depending on the furniture you have, is it new and fresh and in style today? Because that's what the buyers want to see. Or does it feel old or maybe even date your property even more? So bottom line is, we want them to come in and fall in love with your house so that making an offer is the obvious next decision. I'm Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams. If you're thinking about selling, you should think about staging. Give me a call and let's talk through it together.